We were flying home, and on the way walking back was when Biden came on the TV and announced that the borders for America were going to be reopening, and that will always bring back memories. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome back to part 5 of my Disneyland Paris vlog series, and unfortunately it's the final part of the vlog series. Just checked out of Hotel Cheyenne and we've just arrived at Disneyland main park. We're going to head in. My dude wants a muffin, I need a coffee, and we're going to spend the last few hours in Disneyland main park. So come join us, how we're going to find the last few hours, and how are we going to find flying home at 10 o'clock tonight with EasyJet, because that's the time of our flight. Let's see how we get on. And look how beautiful the parks are looking today. It looks very nice, and it's not, temperature-wise, it's not bad. It's like 5 degrees, 6 degrees maybe. It's doable, we can deal with that. And dude, are you excited for a day in the park?
Yeah!
Woohoo! Oh my god, dude, you're happy today. It's always so special when you're walking under the Disneyland Park sign, ready to explore Disneyland main park for the day. The main street's looking alright again. God, there's been times where I've seen this main street where you feel like you're at Glastonbury, it's that busy. But actually this is alright when it's like this. Do you know what? Actually, being away for February half term, it's not been bad at all crowds wise. Some of the ride lengths have been quite long. Nothing too extreme. You're looking at like between 45 and 60 minutes for the popular attractions, which I don't think is too bad at all. Just off Main Street, this is where we get our coffee and our muffin for a £5. This is actually the menu. I don't think I've shown this menu before. So we have the very famous Mickey sandwiches here that everyone has been telling me to eat online. But dude, that's what you like the muffin. To be fair, that's underselling the muffins. The muffins look so much better than that.
I'm on chocolate.
What muffin you having?
Chocolate.
What happens if they don't have a chocolate muffin?
You do.
Do they? Oh, well, come on then, you show us then. Let's see if it's in there. Prepare yourself for this as well. It is always busy. It's very much like the one in Florida where the Starbucks is. That's always busy. This is literally the same. It's always rammed. Well, this is what you've all been telling us to get. Mickey sandwich with the Disney cast in the background. And my dude's got a muffin. And I've got myself a coffee. And because all the tables were all gone in the restaurant, I've been resorted to eating it on a bin. Taste test. It's nice, to be fair. Yeah, 10.50 euros. This'll fill me for the whole day. I probably won't eat anything. Lol. Probably won't eat anything till the flight. No, that's actually will keep me going all day. It's good. I would recommend, actually, if any is our coffee fans out there, the coffee in Disneyland Paris from that Market Street is good, and it does come in like a little cup, which is quite fancy. Dude, this rain is getting worse. Should we just call it a day and head back to the hotel? We don't have a hotel! What they don't have, actually, is the riverboat landing on. I don't know if it's down at the moment. I've actually not looked at the website. But, yeah. Dude... Well, riverboat landing, I absolutely love the riverboat landing, and as probably many of you would have known, they're getting rid of it at Florida. Supposedly, it's all... Actually, that's not the right way of doing it, isn't it? They're meant to be getting rid of it at Florida. That's if it ends up happening. I really hope to God no other park ever gets rid of it, because it's just such a nice thing to do, especially on a day where, like, you might have done all the rides or the park's really busy. Just going around on that riverboat, it's so nice. I can imagine it cost them a fortune, obviously all the fuel and everything, but it's just such a nice, relaxing ride. Me dude wants to do Phantom Manor, don't you? What's the, should we go and have a look what the wait time's like? See, I'm finding Phantom Manor is really busy this trip because Big Thunder Mountain's down. Because Big Thunder Mountain is not on at the moment. Just everything seems to be, because that takes a lot of the queues away. Yeah, it's currently advertised at 20 minutes. Dude will do it if it's 20 minutes. I don't think it is going to be 20 though. That's going to change to 50, trust us. Look how busy the queue is. You can see the queue is all the way zigzagging to just down here again. But have you noticed, I don't think the creepy man's behind her there. Unless he is, I don't know. Is he in the mirror, is he? Oh, there he is. you know, he kind of reminds me of like Freddy Krueger or something. Say, go away, man. Go away, scary man. I love that ride, and I love the music in this park. It's so good. You feel like you're in literally the Wild West. Do you know, this place always brings back some amazing memories. It'll always remind me of the pandemic and just being in here during, you know, when things were a bit insane. And I remember sitting at the Last Chance Cafe with my uncle, my cousins, and obviously Ruby, who you remember from the series, obviously before my little boy moved in. And I'll always remember it being like just such a lovely, warm, hot day, being in the Last Chance Cafe, coming out, riding Phantom Manor, riding a Big Thunder Mountain, and just having like the most amazing 3 days. But what made that day even more special, now this will take you back, was that day was the day we were flying home. And on the way walking back was when Biden came on the TV and announced that the borders for America were going to be reopening, and that will always bring back memories. I always remember that, and I remember literally on the phone with Liam and Nathan and everyone at that time going, oh my god, the borders have just been announced, they're going to open. And I remember walking between this park and the hotel, literally watching every time I refreshed the screen, the Virgin prices went up. So I remember originally it was like 250 quid return, and then it was like 300 return, 400 return. I think in the end I ended up having a voucher or something, I can't remember at the time. I know I didn't pay for my flights because I had like 3 flights that got cancelled, so I just had loads of vouchers. And I remember just on the phone to Virgin saying, book me that flight. And I remember as well, we had like the 18th of November we were meant to be going, but because it kept getting like sold out, ended up flying on the 21st or something, or the 20th. I know it was like 3 days later than when I could fly because it just kept getting sold out. And that was just an insane day. I'll always remember that day, and I just remember the nice weather. I'm sure I vlogged it, so you probably need to go and watch it back. It was the October 2021 series, and that was probably the year where I started taking YouTube a little bit more serious, to be fair, because I used to just kind of half do the videos, and I used to upload when I could be bothered to, and I really fell in love with YouTube that year, and here we are. Yeah, just such good memories. Back at the castle, it's so beautiful. Oh. Wow. Just crazy to think of how many people come and see this castle. Just how well, and like, it just looks incredible. I wish you could like pay to go up it. Oh, obviously if they did it for free that would be great, but I wish you could like pay to actually go to the top and just imagine the views from the top of that castle. It'd be unreal. Right dude, it's that unfortunate thing. We're gonna have to head to the airport now. Have you enjoyed Disneyland Paris? What would you rate Disneyland Paris out of 10?
10 out of...
10?
No. 10 out of...
Just 10 out of 10, dude. You loved it, yeah?
0.
You loved it.
0.
And I've loved it too. Should we come back to Disneyland Paris? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should come back very soon. But stay tuned towards the end of this video, because I do have a bit of a trip announcement for you. And it's a very exciting trip announcement. Me bank doesn't think it's a very good trip announcement, but me and my dude think it's a good trip announcement, don't we? It starts with a J and ends with a P. It's very easy to know where we're going, but yes, we've got something very exciting coming very, very, very soon. Do you want to tell them where we're going next?
Florida.
No, we're not going to Florida. Do you know where we're going next? Go on.
Japan.
But say it in one.
Japan.
That's it, dude. But we're going to let you know more about... Well, to be fair, it's not next, actually, dude. We are going somewhere else before that, but... Anyway, right, dude. Wave bye at the castle. Bye, castle. He's going to find that cringe in a few years, and he's going to hate us for these clips. Bye, castle. Imagine when he's a stroppy teenager, he's going to hate me. Right. Oh, I don't want to go. Oh. Love this place. What I love more is that's an hour away. That's what I love. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the airport. Anyway, guys, it's a little bit later. We haven't gone to the airport yet. We have been relaxing, actually, in the Red Saloon, which is a restaurant slash bar cafe here in Hotel Cheyenne. But we do have an hour and a half until our taxi picks us up. So I thought, why not better than try Chuck Wagon that all of you guys have been recommending to us. Oh my goodness, this is what the restaurant looks like inside. Dude, how lovely is this? Are you excited for your dinner? It's really nice. That's all the food through there, which I'll take you through shortly. But oh my goodness, you with every meal you get a complimentary drink. So I've ordered a Sprite, and dude, what did you order?
A Sprite.
A Sprite. We both got Sprites because it's good boy day. You've been really good, haven't you? Well, I found some Mickey-shaped potatoes. I know my little boy will love them, won't you? You'll love Mickey. Anything Mickey-shaped. You'll be happy, won't you? Chicken nuggets there for you, dude. Is that enough? It's very beige, that, though. I don't like it when you just have beige all the time, dude. You want different types of things. Oh, I think Daddy might have a couple of chicken wings. Yeah, would you like a chicken wing? I'll give you one chicken wing, and then you can try it, yeah? It's good to try things, okay? There's some meat. Oh, wow. I think Daddy's going to have some of that. Do you not want anything more on your plate? Okay, that's all good. And dude, give it a taste test. Try the chicken nuggets. It literally tastes like McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're good, aren't they? They literally taste like McDonald's. To be completely honest with you, we are not buffet people. I'm definitely not someone that would choose to come to a buffet, but the other option in this hotel wasn't great. The only food they had was pizza, which I didn't really fancy, just pizza. Anyway, we'll give this a taste. This is pasta. The selection in there is unbelievable. Obviously, I feel like they could charge a lot more for what they're offering.
It's so good.
It's good, isn't it? The pasta, everything Mickey shaped, dude, it's really nice. That's good. You did. They're nice, aren't they? I honestly believe they could charge a lot more. I really do. Hopefully Disney will never see that I've just said that. This is good. What the selection is in there compared to what you would get elsewhere. Yeah, it's good. Cost £41 for me and him. No, was it 41?
42.
Hang on. No, I'll tell you. It was 62. Actually, hang on. I'm saying this. I haven't even checked what I actually was charged. Hang on. Hang on. Let Daddy see what exactly I was charged. Oh, I was charged £51.44. No, actually, yeah, because in the UK you would pay like 30 quid for a buffet, wouldn't you, usually? About 30 quid for a good buffet. Dude, how would you know? Dude, you don't even know what a buffet costs. So yeah, I feel like the price, it's good, to be fair. Especially when it comes with a free drink. Dude, what do you want to rate the buffet?
100 out of 10.
Little boy wants us to show you the desserts now. Yeah, don't put your fingers in, whatever you do. Oh, is that custard? Oh, it's like a custardy thing. What would you like? Like a chocolate piece?
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of things.
No, dude, we don't want too much, okay? Because we've got a long flight home.
Just three.
3 pieces? No, I was gonna. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay, right. Pick what else you would like. What else would you like? You want one of these? It's always chocolate with you. You and Daddy are all about the chocolate. Right, there we go. Right, next. And another chocolate. Dude, you can't have another chocolate piece. Have something different. Have something without chocolate.
I can't decide.
Ugh. If you want chocolate, have another chocolate piece. But dude, there's too much chocolate there. Right, go on then, you dessert king. You can take that back to the table. Right, successful meal at Chuck Wagon's. Do you know, we were in and out there in 55 minutes. I'm going to be honest, I am so glad we went in when we did, because it got crazy busy. And we were actually, just for clarity, we loved it, but we were sitting next to a couple that spent all their time while we were next to them moaning about how much they were hating it, and actually got up and asked for a full refund because the queue was that bad for the mains. Yeah, it was literally zigzagging around the restaurant. So just, you know, we loved it, but the couple that we were next to, well, the family that we were next to said it was awful. Now, we loved it. We thought the food was really nice. However, though, I wouldn't like, especially right now when I'm panicking about getting an Uber to the airport, I probably wouldn't be happy waiting that time. There's actually a family we've just met who are subscribers, and they're literally on their way to the airport right now themselves, actually, on the same flight as us. Dude, are you ready to go to the airport? Dude, listen. Dude, I know you're dizzy. Are you ready to go to the airport? I don't want to go to the airport. I'm sad. I don't want to go. We've arrived at the airport and there's our flight at the 10 o'clock EasyJet flight. We need to be at gate B29. And I'm going to be honest, this airport is one of the biggest airports in the world. In fact, I think it is one of the biggest airports in the world. It might be in the top 5. We need to be B29. So that's what I will say. Don't just put on the your Ubers or wherever you're doing. Don't just say, oh, I'm going to the airport. Make sure you put the exact terminal and the section, because for example, Terminal 2 has 6 sections, and trust us, about 3 years ago, me and Ben came over to Paris, and as we landed, WhatsApp, Facebook, basically all of the networks went down. And we were in the same terminal and we just didn't find each other because it's that big. We literally kept walking. It's 3 floors and it goes, honestly, I think it's about a mile long. We were literally landed both at the same terminal and we couldn't find each other. So yeah, just be very careful when you get here. Oh, I can see where we need to go through. Whew, dude, I don't want to fly home. You do, yeah. We've just had bad news actually. Our little doggy, not our dog, but Connor's mum's dog's just passed away. So we've had really bad news actually, bless. But yeah, we're a bit sad, aren't we? Come on, we're number 12 again. There we go, this is us. Come on then, this one, we're going this one. There we go. This airport has been so busy. Security was, do you know what, I've always told people, Charles de Gaulle Airport is a breeze, and it usually is, but security was absolutely manic. For some reason, all of my belongings got checked, so that was crazy. And obviously, it's there for a reason. I'm kind of glad it happens, but I'm not when it happens to me. And then the flight's been delayed by an hour, so we've just been standing on our feet waiting for the plane to come in. It's 10:30. Should have been almost home now. Look at me moaning. And also, that airport was 100 degrees today. I've been freezing all holiday and then literally we come here and it's 100 degrees. Oh well. All on an hour's time, get us back to Manchester. Oh look, you can see the French flag over there. Are you ready, dude? You ready? Here we go, super speed. Say bye Disneyland Paris. The next Disney park we're going to see is Disneyland Japan. Well, Disneyland Tokyo.
It's Disneyland
Say
Tokyo.
bye.
Bye.
No, it's Disney Tokyo, it's not called Disneyland Tokyo actually. Wait, say bye. Bye, Paris.
We're flying.
See you soon.
We're flying.
Oh.
Flying.
Oh wow.
This is a great view.
Beautiful.
You can see the earth. You can see the
Good
earth.
morning. Good afternoon. Good evening, guys. So, right, I'll have to be honest with you, I haven't just filmed this, as I've got off the plane. It's 3 weeks later, so huge apologies for that. But if I hadn't told you, you would never have known. Anyway, we've been back 3 weeks, and it's been lush editing the vlogs. Thank you so much for following along. Thank you so much for watching them. Apologies if I sound like a horse. I'm not feeling very well at the moment. Honestly, one of the pros of being a dad is your immune system gets shot to rubbish because people send their kids full of cold and ill into the school, and then my son comes home full of cold and then passes it to me, and then I feel like this. But it's just the pros and cons. Oh God, I do sound like a horse. Oh. Anyway, hi. By the way, if you're watching this, I'm actually filming this on the day that it's going live on YouTube. So if you're watching this like tonight at 6 o'clock, hi. I'm filming this at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I need to take my car to the garage because I need to get my car sorted and whatever. So, it's a busy day. But anyway, I don't even know why we're even having conversations about my car. Let's talk about Disneyland Paris. We had an amazing trip. My little boy, before he went to school this morning, I asked him for some pros and cons of Disneyland Paris. He loved Crush's coaster, not Crushham's, apologies. Crush's coaster. He loved it. He loved the castle. He loves the castle. He loved Captain Jack's this time. And what else did he say? Oh, he really enjoyed the hotel because he liked the Woody theme. And some of the things he didn't like about Disneyland Paris is he said he didn't like the cold. Now, I will agree with your little man on that one. It was freezing. It really was. But, he said he didn't like the cold. And he didn't like... Oh, and he also told us to tell you he hated Peter Pan. He did not like riding Peter Pan. I think it was more the fact that we waited for like 60 minutes to get on it. And he was really struggling in the cold with that. And just struggling in general. And then obviously we went on the ride and it was like 30 seconds long. So he wasn't keen. I actually would love to know the length of that to Tron. Pros and cons for me, like I had a great trip. The pro was the price. For me, we paid I've said this before, we paid £1,400 for 3 nights, 4 days, staying on site, including park tickets and flights. I honestly think that was a bargain, in my opinion. We didn't actually spend that much when we were there. I think we spent like 300 quid. So it's just under £100 a day. I must say, though, I did get a full refund for the Uber Eats. By the way, if anyone's interested, yes, I got a full refund, and Uber have apologised and whatever, so that's good. Some of the cons, obviously, was Uber Eats. I hated that. I know that's not really Disneyland Paris, but as part of the experience, as part of the holiday, the hotel issues, the hotel being cancelled, and then the cleanliness of the room. But what I will say... I like my videos to be honest, and I always want them to... I want you to watch them so you get like a full reflection. I'm not going to give you I'm not going to say the trip's amazing if it's not been amazing. So that's why I put like the cleanliness and things in, because I want obviously for you guys, if you ever go there, I don't want you to sit in the room and go, well, Dan didn't tell us about this. And I know everyone's experience is different, and a lot of you have reached out and said, actually, I've had a similar experience, or the opposite, if we're like, oh my God, I've never had a bad experience. So it's obviously just a whole look of the draw. What I will say, though, about Disney is they fixed the cleanliness. And obviously the room was sorted, because we wouldn't have had a room if it wasn't. So all was sorted in the end. But we had such an amazing trip. We really did. I would go back tomorrow if I could. The prices have gone up significantly since we booked, so we're not going back tomorrow. Paris is one of them places we don't go regularly, which is shocking, to be fair, because of how close it is. But I find it to be really expensive because, for example, I'm a DVC member at Disney World. So when we go to Florida, all we're paying for, and by the way, we're annual pass holders, so all we're paying for is our flights, but I collect air miles. So some of our trips for like a 2-week trip can be less than like £2,000 because obviously we've already prepaid for the DVC. So yeah, as much as it's not free, but we paid for that like 5 years ago. So that's paid, done, dusted. And then obviously the flights, we use air miles, and then the annual pass we pay annually for. So I just always find like Paris, because it's a big bulk payment, and for like the holiday that we got for 1,400 quid, I've looked recently to go in April, and it's nearly £3,000. So yeah, when you add that up for the length of trip, I always find Disney World to come out much better for us personally. Obviously everyone's different, so we don't go as often. But I was saying to my little boy, maybe in the future, like, if there's 1 year where we want to give Disney World a miss, but we still want my Disney fix, maybe we could go to Paris, because it's lovely. Paris is lush. Anyways, we're at the exciting part of the video. As you know, at the start of this video, well, in the middle of this video, I said we're going to Japan, and that is true. We have booked Japan. I booked it on Flexi. I paid like 200 quid extra for the flights, and we got Flexi, meaning that we can cancel and change it as many times as we want, and that's such a good thing, because literally pretty much a few days after us landing back from Paris, I got that trusted old email from Virgin saying, Dan, your reward voucher's here, which basically, in my terms, it's 1 free flight to Florida. And I thought, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So we booked to go back to Florida in May. Honestly, we had a reward voucher. For anyone that doesn't know, reward voucher is basically one free flight to Florida. I've got honestly, I've got so many points. So I've got points because I've got points to use. Con transfers points to me, so I get triple. And then we've got family that have their vouchers that go to cons. We've got Tesco double whammies and stuff. So I'm able to build a lot of points up. So we've got our points, a reward voucher, we had DVC to use, and we have our annual passes. And I thought, you know what, we're going to have to go to Florida. So we were originally going to Japan in May. Now I've moved it to, it's probably going to be Christmas time that we're going to be in Japan. I've pushed it to October, but I think I'll push it back again because, guys, we're going to Florida in May. We just had to. It was a reward voucher. So, yeah, we're going back in May. We're super excited. We weren't planning on doing Florida this year, potentially. We were thinking about maybe just giving Florida a miss. But when you get a reward voucher, you just have to use it, guys. You just have to use it. It was too much of a tease. It was sitting in my email, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to use it. What happens if the email just disappears? So we've booked to go back to Florida. I'm mega excited. Do you know what I'm excited for is being out there again. The last time I was there, I was ill, which is quite fitting when I'm doing this now and I'm ill. But we had such a difficult experience last time because of being ill, and we came back early and it was just awful. So it'll be nice going back out there. Hopefully don't catch anything. I might just wear a face mask again and just go out and have an amazing time. My little boy doesn't know about it. I have to say not to tell him. I'm just going to surprise him on the day. Because he finishes school on the Friday and then we fly the Saturday. So it'll be the day later. So I think we'll not stay in a hotel the night before. We're just going to go on the Saturday. So, yeah. So, if you're going to be in Florida in May, let me know. We're going to be there 2 days after the theme park opens, Epic Universe. That's going to be exciting. I haven't decided if we're doing Epic Universe yet. I think we will. It's going to be such a tease not doing it, but it's expensive. So obviously it's been a relatively cheap trip so far with using the reward voucher, having DVC and having the miles. Yeah, I think it'll start to add up if we then go to Epic Universe because the tickets are quite expensive. So yeah, so we are going to do Japan, but we've took it back. But anyway, we do have another trip coming up in a couple of weeks, but I'm going to leave that for, I'll just leave it for a couple of weeks and you'll just see my face again. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this Disneyland Paris series. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and lie down in bed because I am feeling like utter crap. I feel awful. I really do. And yeah, this has took 5 takes of recording this ending because I keep coughing and I'm a mess. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it. And if you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit subscribe. Patreon members, jump on the live stream tomorrow. We're going to talk about Florida tomorrow. I'm going to show you, a lot of you keep asking actually about how to get reward vouchers. What's the best way of flying on the cheap with Virgin? Honestly, I've got so many tips on this because I've been researching discounts and deals and stuff for my whole life. I used to be a travel agent. When I first finished college and was at university, I worked for a travel agency. So yeah, I know all the tricks of the trade. But really, for anyone that's not Patreon members and you're like, oh, what are they? It's basically we just take full advantage of the air miles. But I do have a few other things that I do, like shops away and stuff. So I'll go through all of that tomorrow. And yeah, if you're interested in Patreon, the link is below. And anyway, I'm going to shoot, guys, because I just need to put my head down. Oh, my glasses aren't even on. Oh, my God, I'm falling to bits. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.